Yeah, where the Blerd's at? It's the anthem right here. Yeah, work it, shake it, yeah. I'm back with the squad again, about to go off again. Let me kick it off like Mexico. West Side Road, hell I don't know, but all I know is I need every girl to hit the floor with them. Shake it till they back hurt and just sweat it out, just sweat it out, just sweat it out, just sweat it out. Hey. Hi there, people in YouTube's and the interwebs lands. This is the Good Old Blerd Spot Podcast. I'm your host, Junes88, Crystal the Bay, and Kid the Phantom. And we out here. We just out here. We out here. How's everybody doing?
I'm sick.
Sick of these heifers.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Let me tell you.
Hey, look, I'm sick of everybody that be peeping saying they ain't peeping and biting our style. I'm just saying.
Oh, we on there today?
Oh,
we on there
don't
today?
tell. No, don't tell. Don't tell.
So that's what we on today? You cut off immediately. Okay. Bless you. You know, we
Thank
out
you.
here.
But we got a special guest today.
No, we got it. Hold on, wait.
No.
I found a new burger chain in Dallas. It ain't new, it's from Austin. It's called Hat Burgers Company. They got one on North Central Expressway.
Hat Creek?
Hat Creek, yeah, Hat Creek, whatever it's called.
Oh, you late to the party, fam.
No, how long they been around? They just popped on my Twitter feed, Instagram feed this morning. Like, oh, this is
Oh wow.
Look, you got on that faster than you got on HEB ice cream, my boy.
boy, dog. I got me some of the cookies and cream in the refrigerator right now, shawty. I'm about to just buy that.
I still haven't finished the honey sopapilla. It was kind of mid. I'm gonna finish it though.
We'll get you something new. Get the strawberry cheesesteak.
How is it though, Whitney? How the burgers do? I know because you said like you had it.
I've had it twice.
Is it?
I had the location that you're talking about off 75.
But is it good though?
It's okay.
Like,
Give it a try for yourself. It's okay.
Where's it from?
I don't know. I don't know where it's from.
They say it's from Austin. I say something about Austin.
That means it's a California native made that in Austin, which means it's basically in and out.
No, they got more options in it. They got more options here.
You get tater tots.
It's still in and out. A California person made it. It's in and out.
Dude, nobody eat no goddamn in and out.
Okay, it's just out. It's not even in. It's out.
Well, since our special guest today, in honor of this man, I gotta do like my best Montez Ford impression. We got the man, the myth, the legend, the big Aristotle, Big Diesel, Shakaroni and cheese. What's up, my boy? Big Aristotle, what's good, man?
What's happening, Mr.
This man is
it says, okay, the answer to the question. It was founded in Austin, Texas in 2008 as a humble food truck serving up delicious burgers, fries, and shakes.
2008 Austin, that's when the first California native migrated. It was basically out. It's out of in and out. That don't even count. That's not even Austin. If it ain't come from 70 something, 80 something, 90 something, anything prior to 2005 is Austin. Anything after that, that's California.
Damn.
You acting like California that came to Austin came to Texas.
California is taking over Texas. And I don't like it.
Yeah. Put it like this. So many Californians have moved to Texas. Texas is almost blue.
Damn.
You know how expensive it is to live in California? I don't know how people stay there.
That's why they moved to Texas. California was the first ones to get hit with that recession. And I was like, you know what? What Texas looking like? I was like, oh, I get the same amount of money, and I pay less for everything else. I think I'm gonna stay here.
Because Sting, he lives here, and Shaq lives here.
So does 50.
He do? He's in Houston, right?
He's in Houston.
Because Shaq say the Dallas.
50's in Houston. Kanye's in Austin. Well, he had a house in Austin, but that house was sold.
He had a house on Miami. He moved somewhere nobody want to go.
No, but Kanye used to live in Austin.
I believe it.
Like when he performed in South by Southwest in 2011, he literally just left his house and went downtown.
Shoot. Because I think Shaq live over there like in Highland Park, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I know he stays somewhere.
Hey, Texas.
Yeah, Greg Khali lives in Houston too.
Who?
The Great Khali.
Damn. Can't miss his big ass.
Yeah, no. He lived like 20 minutes from where I'm at.
Nice. So Shaq,
I'm sorry. We had a whole conversation. Before you do that,
y'all lie.
Now good, yo. Have you ran into? I was surprised Ann ain't ran into Zilla yet.
To who?
Zilla Fatu? Yeah.
He don't live here no more.
Oh, where he at?
He I think he moved in with Jacob.
Oh shit, that nigga going to WWE. But yo, Shaq, what's cracking, bro? Go ahead, Will, you got it.
I was just asking what's cracking. What's crack-a-lacking?
What's good?
Max.
Chilling, doing whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Working out and all that good stuff. Staying hydrated, staying drunk.
And y'all, so what Shaq ain't telling y'all is, you know, they've been given it in his occupation, they've been giving him like the super serum. So he a whole like super soldier in these streets. That's what he mean by working out.
He holding plane helicopters like Captain America. Ugh. The most unbelievable thing I ever seen in my life.
Lies.
That's because super soldier serum is steroids.
The only thing the army is giving me is icy hot and Bengay so I can get out the bed in the morning.
You're like, my knees, my back.
But he said they gave him Ice Spice and Lotto to get out the bed in the morning. Why are they doing that?
Dude, I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
None of that foolishness. I won't get nothing done. I'm trying to be productive.
I can't keep
it. You drink Ice Spice and you turn around and be a Swiftie.
He said he's trying to be productive, not procreate.
There you go.
I mean, and then those two are beefing in the most like what they gonna do with each other besides just get mad? Like, what are y'all beefing?
Isn't Lotto with 21?
You think you the shit? Fart,
bruh.
That shit's so damn stupid, but all my students say it.
No. If that ain't the stupidest song I ever heard in my damn life, like I'm like, bruh. Who was in the studio with her when she said that? Like, yo, that's the
nigga from SNL who said cling 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 while you capping.
No, you know who was in the studio with her?
The same
person she signed to that was in the studio saying 1 foot, 2 foot, green foot, blue foot, big foot, same person.
Who the fuck said that?
Nicki Minaj.
Who?
Hold on, you really want to sit here and tell me that Nicki Minaj? You know, yes, fart. Shit.
Oh, you talking about QP, Queen Pedo?
Damn.
Shots fired.
Shots fired, aim not missed.
No, that was direct on target. You might want to chill out. You know, she like to go on coke rants for niggas from Houston. So
that's fine. I just called Jason Lee.
You know what? You gonna get us canceled, okay?
Barb's gonna just get us all.
How come they ain't canceled her yet?
That is the question. That is like a delusional fan base. I ain't gonna hold you.
I think her fan base worse than Cowboys fans.
Gosh damn. So Shaq, what you been working on, bro? What you been working? What's been popping, bro? What's been going on with you?
Not too much. I know as of recently I've started getting into card collecting. So pretty much collecting back into collecting Pokemon because now they've done a lot of more of a illustration artwork cards now instead of just the traditional stuff, which is definitely dope. One Piece is definitely taking the card game by storm right now with the most recent release from last December. Definitely been going crazy. Got back into grabbing a couple of Dragon Ball cards, just a few though. And then just going from there. I'm
Yu-Gi-Oh making a comeback.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'm back and forth about Yu-Gi-Oh. I definitely used to like play it heavy, but nowadays, like with the newer cards like pendulums, link summons, synchros, and all that stuff, like I just collect.
Hey, look, I learned all of that by playing Duel Links.
Like I hopped on Duel Links when it first came on. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can play Yu-Gi-Oh online. Let me collect a couple of decks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And then like once I started learning about like what's a meta deck and what's a non-meta deck, once I started learning about what that is, nah. Like you got people like the one thing I hate about Yu-Gi-Oh now is like people are trying to like do this quick win. Everyone's trying to get that quick W, that one turn win type shit. If they can't win within 2 to 3 turns, they don't even use the deck. But and it's like, and then like I'm one of those like, oh, listen here, boomer type motherfuckers, and I don't even care at this point. Like I remember when Yu-Gi-Oh used to be a nice little back and forth game. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll last you about like one good round will last you about 5-7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like you go back and forth trying to figure shit out. Now it's like I need to play all 12 of these cards in one turn to beat you. And like, bro, why
like I need 2 of each version of Exodia just to win now.
So okay, speaking of cards, okay, do y'all just okay, of course y'all play, but how do y'all feel about actually using your cards? If people who don't use their card, just collect them. It's like 2 different words. I know, like in sneakers, you got people just wear shoes. Like I wear all my shoes, but some people I'm just gonna wear these and just look at them.
I'm about to put this in a sleeve now, like my Don card. Like I'm not. I'm a collector. I'm not a player. Although I wouldn't mind.
That's my question. Are you collect or play? That's what I'm trying to get at.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind playing this one though. It actually seems like a fun game.
Yeah. So I've assembled 3 decks for One Piece. I've just never like sat down and like played. I have my cards for Yu-Gi-Oh, but I just haven't hopped back in the newer ones for a minute. And I just collect Digimon. I just collect Dragon Ball, but I don't play those. But definitely, like there is definitely a difference from cards that you collect versus cards that you actually play with. A lot of card games now, especially the ones I named, have like different variations of their card design. Especially One Piece is very infamous for it now, to where like you'll have a original version to the card, and then the card will have an alternate artwork to it, and that's the one that's like worth a lot more money. And it's more designed, it's holographic, it has special artwork on it and stuff like that. Those are the ones people mostly collect. Yep, those are the ones normally people collect versus like the ones that people would actually use in game. I wish I had like a stack of cards as an example, but now go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm saying like because that's what a lot of people are doing now, and that's what a lot of the trading card markets are doing, as far as like getting people to buy more packs or buy singles from card shops and stuff like that, to like sell different versions of that card. So you can have this one Luffy card that's ain't nothing but a quarter, but like people use it a lot for decks, versus its alternate art card, which it has more artwork on it. His design is a lot differently. It's a reference to the manga type stuff. And that's worth fucking like $50-$60. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's getting them a lot more money. That's what's getting a lot more pull in the trading card market right now. And it's fucking phenomenal. It's very smart, and honestly, that's how it got me back into collecting cards again.
So with the OP, so like I use this one as an example. You know, it's my leader card. What I like is that they use a color-based system too.
Yeah.
So like your deck has to match, you know, blue or black, and those are like the only cards you can pretty much play with these decks. Like, and I think that system is pretty dope. Like, so this has blue and black, and then so I could put this card in there because it's a black card. I could put I couldn't use this one because it's green. Like, I don't know. I like how they took the baseness of like the TCG of what Pokemon does and like took it a step further to make it uniquely them, and that's pretty cool. Shaq is actually the reason why I started buying individual cards.
Cause I got a card thing. I heard like I know cards are just like cards are like I know cards be like the stock market. One card be hella expensive, and the next day it's like okay. How do you feel about playing with a card that you know is like super expensive? Like, okay, I know this card about.
Well, they have a less expensive version of it that you can play with.
Yeah, and that's how a lot of card games combat that. Where they'll have the different versions of that card. So like, hey, if this card is really valuable as far as like its uses in game, it's gonna have an alternate artwork design card for like people like to have the collection value of it. So like either way, they'll still get money off of it, whether it be for use or for collection.
Okay, so my next question would be: what's the most expensive card on the market right now? If you could,
Of One Piece.
For One Piece specifically,
Gear 5 Luffy.
Yeah.
How much for that? Like
just a raw card is going for $4,000.
I can tell you straight up off of one of the more reliable websites for trading cards, which is called TCG Player. I know if anyone is interested in like looking into card games and looking into collecting cards or wanting to learn how valuable their current cards are, whether you're an old collector or a new collector, definitely is the go-to website. I've been using it for a long time now. I know a lot of trading card shops use them. Currently, right now, the most valuable card for One Piece, setting in at a base market price of $3,417.54, is Monkey D. Luffy alternate art manga rare of Gear 5 from the One Piece trading card game Awakening of a New Era, OP5 number 119.
So I'm like, if there's that much, how much it's gonna be like?
That's not graded.
Yeah, that's like straight up out the pack.
So like,
and then graded cards are a whole different conversation. That's a whole different species.
You think about it now, like I still got Pokemon cards from the 90s, and I'm like thinking about cards back then. Some of us were kind of smart, like, oh, these cards gonna be worth something one day. And a lot of people thought we was crazy saying that, but now you look at like.
My suggestion to you, if you do want to sell your collection, get it graded.
So how much does that cost to get it graded?
Depends.
It depends on the card itself. The condition of the card is a really big thing. Like I have some very old Digimon cards from the first American set, but they're all fucking like damaged and faded ink type stuff. So like even if I made an attempt, I wouldn't even probably get 50 cents out of them just because they're in bad condition. If you kept it like in the case, stored somewhere,
all mine in them. I showed my little booklet. It's in like all mine in the book. So they been the same book since I was a kid.
Yeah. So, but like I would say, like a lot of people who like do these reviews and grade these cards, so that they're very, very particular. Like it's like one of those like you trying to get your shoes inspected to make sure like ain't got no dents, ain't bent. Like like the most. They go from like serial codes that's on it, the different like designs. Certain cards have like an official trading card stamp on them to show authenticity versus fake versions, and so many other nuances that they have to make sure that it's a valid card from whatever era or age and stuff like that.
Also, June, you said yours been in that binder. You got to be careful with that because sometimes they stick to the binder.
The ink will stick.
And so if you go to pull it out, it's going to mess up the card.
And if the cards bend, that's where it ends.
Yep. So if you haven't moved them from them slots, I would just leave them like it is. And like, if one day you really want to sell your collection, you could sell raw as is in the binder. But if you ain't moved them from them plastic sleeves, sometimes that plastic sticks to the card.
Yep.
Touche.
A lot of more card collectors nowadays, and I was just telling Crystal about the other day, are using what they call top loader cases, which pretty much it encases the entire card and stuff like that, and you don't have to worry about it bending or moving around too much. I know this is like one of my more recent signed One Piece cards. Like it has the sleeve to cover it and stuff like that to cover the ink, and also
you got
the case itself.
Sleeve.
Yep. So a lot of people use this, and like there's like specific individual cases for an individual card and stuff like that as well. And then now that I have it, like I know an example of like a basic card versus artwork is like this is a Sabo card from One Piece. This is his regular style card, like nice, pretty good, nothing special about it. A lot of people use this in game versus this alternate artwork card, which is this is a dope one that's actually signed by the voice actor Johnny Young Bosch from a week ago. So like you can see like there's a like they as far as like abilities and what it does in game is exactly the same. It's just that the artwork, this one is in reference to the manga. This is special artwork just for the card itself. Honestly, they do the same thing, but one is valued way higher. I think without the signature, raw is worth $50-$60.
It's
but I know it 40. Oh shit, it went down then. But I know currently right now because mine's signed by the English voice actor, it's probably done doubled. So, but that's what they're doing a lot now with trading cards.
That's like there's so much stuff you can do with these cards. You got stuff you can put them in. Like that's how it is. Like I was talking, like same thing with sneakers. Like you can have a shoe that'd be like, oh man, I looked on StockX. A pair of shoes I got cost a size 11 ran for like 5,000. I'm like, gosh dang, that's on StockX. The price probably dropped now. That was like last year, but like, I'm like, gosh dang, for a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Like, sheesh.
You'd be surprised.
Dude, I know shoes get expensive, but like to know you got something that you can flip for that much and you only paid this for it and you can flip it for that. And like they say, a great man once said, sneakers are only worth your stupid ass willing to pay for them. If your ass willing to
pay. Same with them cards. Whatever you willing to pay. And people are willing to pay for that fucking manga Luffy. Remember Shaq, I sent you like a dude was selling his like pristine 10 graded manga Luffy for like 16 grand. 16?
Yeah.
That's like it's like now it's the game's coming out now, but the a copy of NCAA college football 2014 goes for at least a couple hundred. A couple hundred.
I'm keeping mine. I got mine still.
and then a copy of Def Jam Fight for New York runs for a pretty crazy amount. Like if you got a brand, a dude on YouTube on TikTok is breaking down. If you got a used copy of a brand new. I'm like, bro, for a damn game.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because certain games they can't get remade or remastered.
Yep. Like that's it. That's
the licensing to get games remastered costs too much money.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reason why we don't have like we don't have an NBA Street remastered. The reason we don't have NFL Street remastered. The reason Blitz isn't remastered. The reason why Def Jam, any of the Def Jam fighting games, they're not remastered only because the licensing with getting those is ridiculous.
Well, I have a question for each of y'all. I'm gonna start with Shaq, and we'll go Kid, then Chill, and then I'll answer last. If you can make anything into a TCG game, what would you make into it? That has
like a trading card game.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Shaq, but yeah, anything. It could be. It don't matter what it is.
I already know. I got a good one.
I don't know. It seems like so many things nowadays have incorporated themselves into a trading card game, or at least had a collaboration into a trading card game. Like thinking on top of my head right now, like damn near almost every anime is having a collaboration with a trading card game now. And then and like all the ones that like that are famous already have a trading card game, so like that. Like if this was like maybe 2 years ago, I would have been like, oh yeah, One Piece had a trading card game. It'd be over with. And fuck, look, we are now. Shoot, matter of fact, yesterday I came from a car shop. It's a car game called Vice Schwartz. It's German. Chainsaw Man has a collaboration with them, so there's official Chainsaw Man cards. There's official Spy Family cards from the same company. It's like.
Yeah, but them wide sports games, they're not really playable like that. They're more so for collecting.
No, they have a full set thing.
Well, I guess because they don't print them, they don't have the license to print in English, so I guess it's not playable.
They are in English.
I've never seen them in English. Wide sports?
Yeah, Vice Force are have English. I have a couple of cards from
I've only ever seen.
Gurren. I have Gurren Lagann cards. I have Mob Psycho cards.
I've
from
only
them.
ever seen the other one. Japanese.
But yeah, no, they have them in English. Check TCG Player. They're all in English. Like I'm about to collect some cards from the Fate Zero series and from Code Geass they got on there.
Okay.
But like I said, it's so much has been incorporated into card games now.
Yeah. What about you, kid? What about you?
Let me get the Blerd community trading card game.
Okay. How would you do that? Like, would you go based on like who's popular or?
Well, no, you got to build their popularity. So let's say we take RDC World, not as they are currently, but RDC World base form when they first started out. So each it'd be more like a trading card game mixed with like a board game. Everybody's a different community. You got to try to build them up. What podcasts do they go on? How do they blow up?
That's interesting. You should elaborate on that idea and pitch it to someone. I'm just saying. What about you, June?
Man, look. It's gonna be crazy.
I don't like the way your face looks. Looks like you about to say something foolish.
I ain't gonna say that foolish. No.
Yes, he is.
I'm not. I promise you. A Food Network card game with all the top chefs.
Okay.
As long as I get to play as Gordon Ramsay, I'm straight.
Hey man, all the top chefs, and you just gotta, I ain't got that for you, but yeah, that's what I go with.
You gonna pull out the Paula Dean said nigga card? I'm sorry.
Cut it off.
She used the N-word.
Exactly, man. I'm trying to.
It was a fatal hit. Career done.
Yo, can I get the Martha Stewart after jail time card?
How do I cut your damn camera off? Okay, I was gonna do it for you. Hell, he over there.
She got more street kid than Bow Wow.
I mean, you're not wrong. So for me,
get that Guy Fieri card, man. Flavor Town, man. That'd be the most popular card.
But you know what? That shit
would probably have a scratch and sniff like.
Oh,
it smells like cheese.
You can shut up now, sorry. You can shut up now.
Hey, somebody gonna draw that key sweet card.
I got it. I tried it. Well, let's rate it 1 to 10. That shit would be funny. Like you know how in the game, like in trading card games, you have your card, but then you have like a card you could put on top of it to give it extra boost. That would be Guy Fieri's. Like you have Guy Fieri, and then you got the Flavor Town card, and you put it on top of it.
I got that limited edition scratch and sniff Patty Pie card.
Wow! Hold on. Again. Sorry.
My mind went somewhere so dark.
Mine did too. And that's
where he meant it to go. Like that's the point. Like he meant that shit to happen.
I knew exactly where your mind went, because that's where my mind went. I'm like, dog.
Y'all nasty.
It's 149 right now.
Y'all nasty.
It's horrible.
For me, it shouldn't be a surprise. I would do one based on horror.
Don't they already have something like that?
No, they don't.
I thought they would have been. There's got to be a huge market for that.
I feel like there is.
There is. Hold on.
They got everything.
So
I didn't say that.
Pack would you use, Crystal?
I didn't say that to downplay the idea. I just thought there was already a market.
No. I mean, I feel you. What'd you say, kid?
What screen pack would you use? Because I know you're gonna use a screen pack.
I mean, I figure you could do it like, you do it like the other card games do. Like you have, your first print run, and you could do like, the first film for, like I use One Piece. So with One Piece base set, it was OPO1, and it's like a whole themed Romance Dawn. All the cards were from that era of One Piece. And the same with like Pokemon. You got Pokemon base set, which is going to be your original 151.
Cool.
And then like you have other sets. So it's like you could have your base set, which is like the original showing of whatever characters, and you have like the regular cards, and then of course you have your alternate arts, your hollows. How the game would play, I don't know. I probably would take it from, I don't know if any of y'all play Genshin, but Genshin has a TCG player game in the game. Like when you're on Genshin, you can go play a trading card game. They have a trading card. I wish they would bring it to real life. But so far it's only in the actual video game. And they have a dice system. And I like that dice system.
You know what you could do too?
I need a Loomis Family Murderer pack.
It's like every Ghostface, the OG is the strongest one, and like the next whoever is like is the lower level. Like, okay, one whatever level, like 100 or 1,000, and the next one is like 90, and 80 just drop like if you got the original, like you got some shit.
Who is the worst of the Ghostface killers?
I mean,
if I had to say who's the most
the weakest, I'm gonna say Sydney's cousin.
The weakest?
She's not memorable.
No, she's memorable. I would say the weakest is probably Roman. But that could be argued because he did everything by himself.
Exactly. Like her reasoning for wanting to be Ghostface was stupid as hell to me.
It wasn't. I mean, she
was taught her aunt, her aunt or her cousin or whatever.
Yeah,
like my cousin's famous, and I'm mad because she's famous. So
yeah, so
I'm gonna go ahead and recreate the worst woman of her life.
Did that not sound like a typical Gen Z? Talk about some. I'm tired of living in this Gen X, because Sydney would be Gen X. Gen X is shadow. Like, I'm tired of it. So woe is me. I'm gonna be famous now. Do that not sound like your typical coming of age into social media person?
Yeah, kind of, but
if I had to say who's the strongest,
Billy.
Strength-wise, I would have to give it to.
He's the most memorable. He's the reason it all began.
He's the most memorable, but like if we're talking about like strong,
if his daughter became a Ghostface, she'd be up there.
I would have to give it to Roman because Roman did do everything by himself.
True.
But least memorable to me was actually not Jill. It was the guy with her because I don't even remember his name.
He was
Macaulay Culkin's
brother. Home Alone brother. Damn. Yeah, get side by side. They weak. Separately, they might not be. You know who was weak to me?
You don't even remember him. I don't even remember his name.
You know what? I take that back. Jill is not the weakest. The weakest ones was the ones who got mad because they killed old buddy for trying to be a damn Ghostface. The most recent ones.
Oh, yeah.
Family. Yeah. Like, y'all niggas is trash. You find out he was doing this whole Ghostface thing, and then like, oh, me going to just let his memory live on. It don't work like that, my boy.
So I got on TCG Player, right? And I typed in horror to see what it would, pull me up. There's cards with the word horror in them, but they're mostly Magic the Gathering cards.
Yeah.
But there's not an actual horror based
horror movie. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
But the reason why there probably isn't is because you would have to get licensing from all those movies.
Yeah,
that's a lot of contracts at once. You could probably do like one based off of one specific person. Like you get like one Friday the 13th one specifically.
Okay,
kind of like Why Swords does. They pick one, they get the licensing for it, they make a print run of it, and then they go on to the next. Yeah, that's how you would have to do it, honestly.
Yeah, you can incorporate. So you would have your first set can be Freddy, your second set can be Jason, so on and so forth, but they couldn't be intertwined.
Well, maybe Freddy and Jason could be intertwined. Only because they have a Freddy versus Jason movie.
Well,
but then like you can do like a. Never mind. Go ahead.
You go for it.
No, sir, I know. And then but then at the same time, marketing wise, you would have to make sure to like hey, they've made money separately before you do a conjoined one and stuff like that. Because one of the two sides is going to be like, well, my set didn't do good as your set, so why am I even going to do this conjoined one if I'm not making money off of it? Type stuff.
Maybe it'll be like if I'm getting the understanding right at the conjoined thing, like, yo, you do this shit, like some stuff just sells better on its own. It's like going back to the sneaker game, like there's packs. Like they give you a bull job shoe in the shoe you actually want. Like, nobody want no Jordan 24, but you got to get that to get the Jordan 5, like the Heat.
Look here, I'll take a Jordan 24 so I ain't got to wear the 2K generics.
No, but in these packs, that's how they get you. Like they give you a shoe that you really want, but they give you some bull on the back end. They know people gonna buy because they want that shoe. So if you got like a limited edition card, but you got some.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like put in that pack, like the only way you could get this Jason vs. Freddy alternate art hologram, the chance of it is to buy this specific set.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Cause like then with that, some people do the evil stuff. They get the pack, break the pack, like yo, sell you the one shoe, like bruh, and they jack the price up on the shoe, like bruh, the shoe is already $350. You jacking it up to $5 now? Yeah,
because it's supply and demand. You got the demand for it, they got the supply.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that because that'll be a dope thing. But speaking of anime, I said off camera, I am watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm enjoying the first 2 episodes. It's a good time. I'm about to watch after I'm about to finish watching a few episodes as we get out this
Make sure you go past episode 4 and then hit us up in the group chat.
Dang it. Well, I feel like you setting me up for some stuff to piss me off.
Well, because episode 4
you to do something.
Episode 4, like, it's really gonna solidify whether you're gonna watch it or not.
Oh damn!
Just saying.
Tis true.
That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of anime, Shaq, you got any cosplays or group cosplays coming up?
Cosplays. Because I do have a couple more cosplays in the works.
Because he be out here in these anime cosplay streets, man. He be out here killing it. Every time I go on Instagram, he got a new cosplay.
I just be part timing, man. Like I'm just.
No, I mean, you just be doing what you want to do. We be seeing.
I just be out here chilling, man.
Good old time.
I appreciate it though. I got a few, not that many more, honestly, because I'm still kind of sticking with my whole, like, I'm doing majority bald characters because I don't really do wigs, nor do I care to do wigs, and people need to stop asking me for wigs, so I'm not putting that shit on. The most I do is a fucking do-rag, and that's all y'all getting for free.
Okay.
I do have, like, maybe 1 or 2 more characters from One Piece because like, One Piece does not stop with characters of interest and stuff like that. Definitely... I've been having fun with Pokemon characters from my recent one.
The dragon trainer.
Oh, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Gallery region. Shout out to the Dragon we in here. So yeah, definitely I got one from Pokemon. Been talking to a few folks about possibly Power Rangers as well. For some odd reason, I've just been interested in like doing a villain from Power Rangers. I don't know why. I'm still working on that one. And then I know Marvel wise, because I have not really done a Marvel cosplay, and everybody asks me for the same one every day, all the time, to do Nick Fury, but I'm not doing it because the eye patch thing that and the eye patch thing does not work for me because I have to wear glasses. So,
bro, that's the whole part. You can't wear nothing but you got glasses. I can't see.
Like, I cannot cosplay it.
I can't lie.
Hold on. You're not glasses game us.
Are these 4-eyed people?
Are you bashing the disabled? Are you bashing the disabled?
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm going to defend her. That is her white side who is curious of black folks asking these questions.
Wait. So now the white side is bashing a black disabled person. That's double.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's Black History Month. That's what they do.
So now you tagging me for being black and visually disabled? Golly.
I'm just tagging y'all for being visually disabled. Okay?
That's not our problem. Some of us are born with that. I can't help that I can't see. I can't help that I'm black. Why are you being double racist right now? On February, shame on you.
Shame.
First of all, don't put that out
on the latter half of Black History Month. How dare you?
You shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Don't put that out there having people think that I'm over here colorist and racist and because I'm not. Everybody know I go hard for my people. So that's number one. Now number two,
they about to start.
I am asking you four-eyed motherfuckers. Why can't you see? Why?
We can see better now. We have 4 eyes.
Some of us ain't born with good vision.
She over there sitting with 2 eyes and barely can see. We got 4 eyes and we got good vision.
I see like a fucking hawk. Now can I?
Hawkeye's blind in the comics.
But can I hear? No, I can't hear for shit. So that's why I can see so well because these.
I mean, you really can't see. You don't know how to pick them.
Don't really work.
So that means you're gonna be a reverse Daredevil.
My kid, your kid. Right. She said she can see, but she can't pick them that well. She can't see to pick them that well, can you?
You know
what? You can't pick them that well, can
you?
Anyways.
Bring me back. Bring me back. I was on the wrong.
You being messy, and I don't like that.
I ain't doing that. Messy. You can't pick cars right. You can't pick food right.
Ooh.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying
y'all
nothing
so
negative.
Messy. Y'all so messy.
We ain't did nothing.
We ain't did nothing.
You a lie and a half. Y'all so messy.
You the one that criticized the disabled.
They be out here watching.
I was just talking shit about you 4-eyed motherfuckers, and y'all want to be messy.
Why you keep saying 4? Why are you shaming us? What's it with the 4-eye?
I don't like 4-eye with the hard ER you putting in there.
You know what?
4-eyeder.
It's giving hard. It's giving hard discrimination.
Right.
It's giving hard discrimination.
You 4-eyers.
Your manager.
Only the visually able only. Read this board. You can come in.
Exactly.
Horrible.
Exactly. What does it say? No 4 eyes. No 4 eyes. No 4 eyes.
But then because
so when I come in with a
now I gotta hear
with my glasses on top, I ain't 4 eyes. I'm 3.
Not my internet going out for a second.
See,
FBI don't like your discrimination.
My FBI agent.
See, your internet is hearing the discrimination towards people who can see. So now you can't.
No, my FBI agent must got glasses. That's why.
Exactly. They rocking with it.
All the good FBI agents got glasses.
You don't like glasses.
The FBI agent's like, hey,
all the
we
good
got
FBI agents got glasses.
Shut it down.
Shut it. That's the whole operation there. They will be knocking out that door in the morning like, we heard what you said. Excuse me? I didn't do. Get on the ground.
Hey, Tim, we got 10:47. Cut off her internet for like 15 minutes, okay?
I'm going to tell y'all something when we go off air because I was scrolling through my timeline and I just saw it, but I can't put it on the screen, so.
Maybe it's
so in other words, in essence, this has been the Blerd Spot Podcast. I am your 2-eyed host, Crystal Bay.
Wow, we still doing this? Wow, it's February, man.
Justice for the visually disabled. I'm gonna put down everything you post now. Get ready for me to be a fucking menace. Get ready for me to annoy the shit out of you now, Crystal, for it.
No, if you do it, I'll see you about
hashtag 4 eyes forever.
Hashtag justice for the visually disabled. I'm putting glasses emojis in everything you fucking post, Crystal. Guess I'm
say less. This is your host, Crystal Bay, with my no glasses having ass. Jules 88, Kid Phantom, and our guest host, SirShaklee, with a 4-eyed I can't see having ass.
How we can see. We look here. Cyclops wore glasses.
Yep.
And that's why Cyclops lame.
He ain't lame. He blew the head off of them fucking sitting the first episode. Go back and watch.
Okay, let me rephrase that. So the cartoon Cyclops was pretty dope, but Fox Cyclops was pretty dope.
We don't speak of that. It don't exist anymore. Ask Deadpool.
Ha.
Ask the TVA
next week. But we're out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see y'all next week.